Hi everybody, welcome once again to our Low on Health Daily Rambling, where I kind of go over what I've been doing last past day or so. I am joined today by my cousin Jen. Say hi, Jen.
Hi.
And my sister Caitlin.
Hi.
Jen basically is up down here from Tennessee, basically kind of doing some vacationing and whatnot. And my sister's kind of taking her around, or vice versa, because my sister can't drive because she has a cast. But that's neither here nor there. But they're kind of staying at my place for the week just because I have those 2 extra rooms I've been trying to rent out. And just kind of showcasing and relaxing. But you guys actually, last night, as I mentioned, I went to that rock band thing, and I wasn't home till like uber late. So they got here, and they were relaxing and chilling out, and you guys ran into a little problem?
Yeah, he doesn't have any bottle openers.
Yeah, I don't know how you don't have a bottle opener. That's just surprising.
A lot of things I don't have, like I guess I don't have a bottle opener, I don't have a coffee machine, I don't have other basic amenities that I guess normal humans have in their homes. That's me because I just don't drink or anything, that's just me. So what you guys ended up having to do?
Pliers.
Yeah, a half an hour with pliers.
While we were sober.
Yeah.
Not intoxicated yet.
So if you're intoxicated, you probably would have figured out the pliers a hell of a lot quicker.
Probably.
You wouldn't have automatically dismissed the fact that, hey, we should use pliers.
No.
Because they're right there by the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
But of course I mentioned the rock band thing. I didn't take any pictures, but a lot of people took pictures and video, and I'll probably get those together, and I'll talk about that some other time. So I am just going to go ahead and jump on to, while they've been over here, we've been kind of watching stuff and showcasing and whatnot. And what we did watch recently is we watched the Alice in Wonderland movie, basically, which of course is the Tim Burton film, Alice in Wonderland. It basically takes place, I'm guessing like this is supposed to take place after the first one, right? Because they keep referencing she's the old one and whatnot. So what'd you guys think of it?
I liked it.
I liked it, with the exception of the ending. I think the ending kind of bombed.
Yeah, I mean, I got too many vibes of other movies. I mean, have you guys seen Narnia?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you kind of get that vibe of like people put into a world and then they have to do the army and get the sword
Right.
Yeah.
and do crap? Visually, it was good. I mean, it looked good, right? I mean,
Right.
you can't
Oh, yeah.
knock that. Johnny Depp did a good job, but of course you see him slowly slipping into Jack Sparrow every now and then, right?
Yes.
Did you guys get that? I mean,
I got that.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
why they picked him for it, and he can do that character great, but the problem is we've seen him do that in 3 movies. At least, like, Sweeney Todd. Have you guys seen that?
No.
Oh, love Sweeney Todd.
But I'm saying that was awesome, but he
That
didn't, he didn't play a drunken person. He played just a
He
crazy
played,
person.
Yeah.
But a decent film. I'm not going to say it was horrible, but a good movie.
The Cheshire is awesome.
Yes,
Yes.
Cheshire Cat was
Love
awesome.
Cheshire.
I was almost trying to think of what the moral of the movie was, because I almost think real too much into it. Like, should you do what people tell you to do? Should you not do what people tell you to do? In which case, just put it aside and enjoy the
You
movie.
need to stop
Okay.
analyzing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
stop
what
it is.
analyzing.
Okay. And since they've been over here and we've been trying to kill time and whatnot, we went out to Books A Million.
Yes.
Yes.
We did a little stuff. Well, you actually got 2 books at Books A Million, didn't you?
Got 3.
You got 3 books. What books did you get, if you don't mind?
I got the first 2 of the Stephen King Dark Tower series,
Okay.
which is supposed to be, like, super awesome. And then I got Eating Animals,
Which
which is a book on factory farming.
And you are a vegetarian, so you are
Si,
into that
senor.
proactive stuff.
Oh, yes.
Proactive
Oh, yes.
stuff, as it is. So yeah, we did Books A Million. We had a little luncheon with the relatives, my mom and Dave, my mom's boyfriend, and my grandma. We all went to Olive Garden and whatnot. But of course, then we kind of came back here. We watched stuff, and we also watched Cowboy Bebop, the first episode, because I wanted to show them some good classic anime. And of course, Cowboy Bebop is on like the top list of a lot of people's top anime list, and it's a really good introductory anime because it's a basic show. It doesn't really have too many far-fetched ideas. So, what did you guys think about Cowboy Bebop? The first episode, at least.
I thought it was good.
It wasn't bad. I'm used to the little dog though, which is for the.
Yeah, you're used to Ein, and basically the first episode doesn't have, of course, the whole cast. But yeah, basically, it's a nice little anime. I basically mentioned it takes a while to get into it, but a lot of people love it. The art direction is great. The music by Kano is just freaking awesome. Basically, as a lot of people mentioned, they don't make anime like this anymore. A lot of the anime now that comes out in Japan is basically lolicon little girls, super happy sunshine bullcrap, and it's just annoying. There's not that much good, solid anime like back in the day, like when Cowboy Bebop. And we also decided, because it's my favorite anime of all time, and I'm forcing people to watch stuff over here, basically Trigun, which I've mentioned numerous times is my favorite anime. And of course, if you watched it, you also know that Trigun wasn't that popular in Japan whatsoever. It got really popular over here because of its more Western, frontierish type of atmosphere and whatnot. So actually, after it's been almost like a decade or so, they're actually making a Trigun movie just because of its pull, and they can make money off of it, and because of its popularity in America as opposed to its popularity in Japan. So what did you guys think of Trigun?
I liked it.
I didn't like it as much as I liked the cowboy.
Do you like the Bebop more?
Yeah, I like Bebop more.
I mean, Bebop is more of like a hard science, kind of grounded in reality, kind of a slice of life thing. Trigun does do a lot of far-fetched stuff, and also Trigun, because the anime is based very much off the manga, it does the basic manga stuff where you have, you know, a super serious pose, but when something funny happens, you get a different character design of like, oh, it's a kooky thing.
Right.
In which some people like that, some people don't like that in their anime and in their like graphic novels and in their art sense whatsoever. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy Trigun. Actually, I mentioned it before on this. Like, this is just the anime series. I've actually gone back and read all the graphic novels. There's like 13 graphic novels for Trigun, which basically, I mean, the anime is kind of a condensed version of all that, and the manga and the graphic novels are basically expanded universe, and it's very much, of course, better. But other than that, I also do, you have to almost forgot about it, because I always mention a game, because I go through my gaming collection that I talk about. Let me just pick a random game here. Let's see what game we got here. Grand Theft Auto 3. This is the game I'm picking up randomly here because everybody should know about Grand Theft Auto 3. I mean, you've heard about Grand Theft Auto 3, or at least Grand Theft Auto. I mean, there was the 1 and 2, which nobody really remembers because it was, you know, just an over-the-top shooter. But 3 is where it kind of made the market and whatnot. And I remember getting this back in the day, and it was just the coolest thing ever. I mean, this was before I loved open sandbox games, but this really just made me love big open-ended games where you can run around and do everything. And unfortunately, doing everything usually involves shooting everybody you see. But you don't have to, and I mean, games have they've gotten more sophisticated since then. And it's really funny, too, when you think about how big this game used to be back in the day. It used to be 3 cities, and we're like, that's a huge, road you can drive around, it's huge. But if you look at in the scale of this game compared to like a recent game like Just Cause 2, you could fit, I think, it's like 25 of the maps in this game into that game. Have you guys ever played one of these games?
I have.
I haven't.
You haven't?
I haven't.
You're not that big of a gamer,
Yeah.
and you definitely would not be into any type of violent game whatsoever. But you've played it a little bit.
With you.
Oh, probably yes. But yeah, this is what basically started the whole Grand Theft Auto series becoming mainstream in the whole sandbox genre. And of course, after this, it was San Andreas, and then 4. And actually, I was talking with a bunch of people on Xbox Live. We wouldn't mind them doing like a remake of this with like the 4's engine, because we love 3 so much. I didn't like the spin-offs. They did a spin-off for Vice City and a spin-off for 3, but I'll get to those when I get to those games later. But that's the game of the day, Grand Theft Auto 3. Fun memories, just good old times, and basically kind of the beginning of the sandbox genre in general. But other than that, that's really kind of about it. I want to thank my 2 guests for being here. Of course, they're kind of using the room, so they don't have much choice. But thank you guys all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.